Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn, and today we're going to get started with Star Wars: The Old Republic. This is our Kylo Ren story. So, as you can see, we are level 35. I am Kylo. I have another Kylo. He's wearing an alternate costume right now. But this is our Kylo Ren, and of course we had Sabrine. So, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to concentrate on finishing the Kylo story because it's been the most popular of the ones I've done, so I want to make sure that I get at least one done for you guys. Hey, what's going on, Ross? What's going on, Dawn? I appreciate you. Okay, so I got stuck at work tonight. I came home, slept for a couple hours, and I definitely want to get a streaming because the channel is going way too well for me not to do that. So let's go ahead and repair everything. Let's sell all of our junk. And now I'll get rid of anything that I can. We need to make that monies. Down monies. Yeah, there we go. We have like 45k, which is practically nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have no idea how people make money in this game. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So we are starting Chapter 2. And here we go.
Ah, the latest lord in the Emperor's arsenal returns. You're just in time. I have need of you. My master on the Dark Council, Darth Vengeance, wants war. Not petty skirmishes that tiptoe around the Treaty of Coruscant, but open warfare. Vengeance has tasked me with finding a way to compel the rest of the Council to tear up the treaty.
Does the task give you pause, Master?
The Emperor signed the treaty for a reason, but no, apprentice. I see it as a great opportunity. I believe I have found a way to move the Dark Council and the Emperor happily toward war. Most think that our inability to find and defeat one man, General Karistis gone, kept us from outright victory and forced the negotiated peace.
Okay, sorry about that. I was blowing my nose. Let's do this.
Tell me you found this man, and that I get to kill him.
General Gon operates from the shadows, a phantom single-handedly preventing the fringe systems from falling to us. After years without a hint of his whereabouts, I've learned that he's meeting on Nar Shaddaa with traitorous Imperial agents. You will go there, and you will kill him.
What is this meeting about?
He maintains the fringe systems by anticipating our moves. These traitors supply his information. Anyone meeting with General Gon is guilty of treason and must be eradicated. We will not appear weak on this.
That this man eludes us and can turn our own is an embarrassment.
Then see to it that this weakness is not compounded. Without Gon, the fringe systems will fall. Control of the outlying planets will be a great advantage. So, to Nar Shaddaa, and deliver Darth Vengeance's red carpet to war.
Alright, so, hey, chemistry guy, the law, Ross, Unit Razor, everybody. Good to see you. Hey, yeah, well, I'm glad to have you here, man. Or woman. Not sure how it goes, you know? Alright, so we're gonna kill two birds with one stone. We also have a vet quest on Nar Shaddaa, so we'll go do both of those. That's perfect. So here, this is the new galaxy map if you haven't played Star Wars: The Old Republic in a while. It's pretty cool. Oh, Jason told me to please forgive her. Let's take a look. Please believe me, the ambush wasn't my idea. Master Carr discovered our plan and sent his Jedi to kill you. I must admit, I felt relief when Master Carr found out. I'd hoped this would be all over. When Yoden returned with your message, I couldn't believe it. I thought Sith killed their victims. Master Carr was surprised too. He insists on sparing. Olden was part of Master Barris's master plan, but I know better. Your actions were your own. Thank you for showing him mercy. I only wish we'd met instead. Because I probably would have killed you, Jason. I have no equal in combat. I never meant to betray you. I was preparing for a meeting with Master Carr when Master Carr detained me and sent his Jedi my pay. I cannot read. I have been at work I was at work for 13 hours today, so I'm done. I'm done. I can't look at another spreadsheet. I can't read anything else. We're just gonna have to do this mindlessly. Oh, man. Yeah, this is like the busiest time of the year at my work, and I just got a promotion, so now I'm doing other things, and holy crap, like, an 8-hour workday would be a blessing, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Alright, so I have Jaisa with me. We gotta put her in much better gear than that. I need to get her a bikini, but and I know that's gonna sound sexist, but whatever. My game. I can dress her as scantily as I choose. Very friendly relations, indeed. Indeed. All right. Now where the heck are we going? What is this? Star of Ryloth. Okay. So I guess we're gonna do this thing for Vet. Might as well. I should probably get her out too.
I'll be waiting. Good to stretch the old legs.
Alright, here we go. There's really no plan. I go back and forth. Okay, here they are.
Nulilak apajam kamgam. Amka nemnang. Ampa nemnang memua inok. Baraka kemyu amkam nemnu. Namgan bak umnok kijak.
What did you call me?
No, not possible.
Laporam amka. Mamni nikag. Nagnaya mamni kamgam.
Dangerous for you. I'm gonna tear you both apart and swap your limbs.
Umnok kepam.
I hear.
Ibekap kamka. Kakyam. Glak nimo amyakalak.
It's your show. How do we handle this?
Catabliss, you have exploited my people, stolen our artifacts, and committed numerous crimes against Twi'leks the galaxy over.
Kama nahinga nakaka. Manalak lagi napi kibaraka.
We're full up on ugly.
Memua pemgona. Kumia yang mem gamba paka.
Alright, well, like, this is gonna end well for either of you.
You scare me?
That's the only thing that's wrong with the hair. See that? Hey, Michael Ritchie donated $1 to Captain Katarn. Thank you. Lord Vader is, I'm pretty excited by that, as you can see. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, so you gotta fix the hair. It flips up.
Apa yang nilama. Arokam nila. Mem kirikam komi manek. Mem yuka hal krama. Niknoga nelalu mem nulak. Umnuk inu memnu. Amka kam me.
Return the Star of Kala'an.
Mem inik maraka. Nayanaram. Kam kalu amka manik.
I'll grab the Star of Kala'an. We can meet the old gang here on Nar Shaddaa. They'll make sure the star ends up in a museum. In Twi'lek hands.
Oh, how wonderful. I'd do anything for you, Vet. I don't know, but Jaisa's piquing my interest as well. I am conflicted. There's enough room for two. Alright, so now we gotta meet with this taunt person. Alright, I've had enough of this. This is taking forever. Come on. Hey, what's going on, Peter? Good to see you, man. I cannot believe how cold it's gonna be tomorrow. I'm legitimately scared. The week between Christmas and New Year's, they basically didn't have any heat on my floor at work. I don't know why. Like, you got off the elevator and it was fine. Then once you got behind our security doors and stuff like that, it wasn't fine. Oh. Should be over here. Here we go. Alright, Vet, let's do this. Ooh, she must be
Well,
excited.
look who the act dog dragged in.
Taunt! Guys!
And this must be the handsome Sith you've been seeing the galaxy with. Impressive.
Had I known how beautiful you were, I would have brought Vet for a reunion sooner.
Oh, he's a smooth one. First things first, though, yes?
The Star of Kylo Ren is in the case. Authentic and undamaged.
Chiktahopa. Got that right. Most important single blow for Twi'lek pride. All you, Vet.
You've done something great for your people here.
Cha'amo into Otmangisa. Mitisa taparena?
Here. It's every credit we could scrape together. And don't worry, we should be able to sweet talk the museum into getting us some of that back.
Oh no, I know you guys. You won't even be eating. You have to buy equipment, bribe fees. We don't need your credits, do we?
They are your people. It's your choice.
Then I say keep the credits. Have a big dinner for me. Get some new gear.
Kunto koroja.
No, I found a place. I'm gonna stay put for a while, but I'll keep in touch.
You don't have to leave right away, do you? What do you say we let Vet and the boys catch up for a while?
Of course. Maybe we should give them some time alone.
Oh my. Sith really can read minds.
Oh, yeah.
Good kids, we'll be back.
There it is. Oh, yeah, that walk was
fun.
just perfect. Vet doesn't even care. I'm gonna go bang her friend. So, I think there was an opportunity there.
I missed you guys. I'll say hello whenever I can.
I wasn't aware of that, but one of my friends, she was
He's
actually
well
in his
enough.
WoW guild.
We'll miss you.
Watch your back out there, kid.
I'm absolutely terrified of what the, like I said, what the temperature is going to be tomorrow. I've heard everything from like -20 to -35. So now I'm like, Pittsburgh usually does not get that cold. Alright, so here we go. I don't really know where we're going, so it'll probably be easier if it tells me. I guess we're going right here. Nice. Dude, yeah, that's swag. Vet was like, yeah, that's cool, go bang my friend. So, I mean, if she was that cool with it, I totally should have been like, Vet, join me. Alright, so we are on our way to go stop some Imperials from doing un-Imperial-like things. And at this point, I'm pretty much committed to my path to the dark side. I started wavering with this Kylo playthrough at the beginning. We were choosing some dark and some light, and we still may do that, because I don't think that everything that my master asks me to do is up on the level. But we'll figure it out. Try to make it make sense to the character. It's one of those things that, unfortunately, Star Wars The Old Republic, as cool as it is, and you get to make choices, they don't ultimately really matter. One of the only choices that is significant, though, is if you're light side or dark side whenever you get Jaisa, because it completely changes her character. 100%. She's a completely different character if you're a light side Sith, and also not a romance option at that point. And she's pretty badass. I'll just put it that way. And I have to say that the Sith Warrior and the Jedi Knight, because they're actually Jedi Guardian, are actually my favorite, just because I like the way they play the best. I had a question on the live, or on the thing about my rotation, so we'll go over that in the next big fight. I'm not saying it's the most optimal. In fact, I haven't played in a long time, so I'm sure it could get better. But this is what I've been doing. Okay, so I don't have all of my abilities, which kind of sucks. No way around it. It's kind of crap. So I do what I can with what I have. In fact, the hair flipping up is starting to bother me, so let's fix that. There we go. So this is the look I have for him right now. It's not ideal. I want to get a better helmet. Let's see. Maybe if I just went straight for the snowtrooper helmet, that would work better. 1 second. There we go. Okay. I kind of like that a little better. I mean, it's got the right eye shape. It's got the right sides. I could deal with that. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Let's do this.
General Gon, I'm happy to report that Jedi Knight Zarander has landed safely on Hoth. I saw to it personally.
You're a valuable asset to the Republic, Faust. Someday the rest of the Chiss will follow your lead.
Good work leading me to General Gon, Faust.
Men, we've got trouble. Rally around the general.
Oh, I like that
What's
voice.
this,
Yeah.
Faust? Have you double-crossed me?
No, General. I'm not. I mean,
Give it up, Faust. The General's no dope.
General, it's a lie. I swear to you.
I believe you, Faust. Sith are notorious liars. Don't worry. Our bond is not broken. I think I can guess who you are, Sith. For all of Darth Barris's covert manipulations, you have banged around the galaxy rather loudly.
All right, have a good night, Russ.
Now Barris has finally found me. We'll have to be more careful moving forward.
No one can hide from me and my master.
I was successful before, I'll be successful again.
Sith, you are Darth Barris's apprentice? We know of you. This isn't what it seems.
I wasn't born yesterday, traitor.
Attack! Save our friends!
You killed them all. Please, mercy. We will rededicate ourselves to the Empire.
You all have to die for your treason.
The one from the village. All right. I definitely like the voice with this helmet on a lot better. All right, so I have I've killed them all. Not just the men, but the women, children. All right, let's do this. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I do too, Peter. I think it sounds a lot better. You know, I hear a lot about, like, the Darth Jar Jar theory, but quite honestly, I don't even think Lucas had a plan when he wrote any of those Star Wars movies. So it's funny, but... you can talk about Star Wars Episode 8 right now. I lifted the embargo on the channel 2 days ago. I figure if you haven't seen it now, you had plenty of time. You know, I understood that it's expensive to go to movies, but it's been almost a month. Yes, chemistry guy, I would never ever fault you for killing all the for killing them all. That's okay. The guy that plays Darth Barris, though. His voice is epic. Seriously, probably my favorite voice actor in this entire game. Alright, so... It's a good thing my ship has autopilot. I've got other things to do. Right, here we go. Whoa. Medahino007 donated $10 to Captain Katarn. Enjoy your videos, mate. Been watching for a few months now. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. That's really awesome. I'll go ahead and update the tracker tonight. Got a few more donations, so we're probably closer to like 30 bucks on that. No, let's see, probably closer to 40. All right, I appreciate you. I'm glad you guys like the content. I mean, I love to hear that, not just for the narcissistic reasons, but also because it justifies me spending the time on this, because as I'm sure you know, if you've ever tried to do YouTube or anything, it can become a really big part of your life, just trying to make that be successful. So I spend a lot of my time doing this, and thankfully you guys seem to like it, so that means I'm doing something right. Your feedback's important, so if I do things you don't like, I want to hear that too. So thank you very much for the donation, and let's go see my master. You need to... Oh, Peter hasn't seen it yet?
Enjoy your stay.
Okay, well... I'm sorry, Peter. You might want to close the chat, then. I don't want you to get any spoilers if you're not interested.
Your destiny lies with me.
Levi's destiny is now a member of the Intrepid Elite. Thank you very much. If your subscriptions are public and you subscribe to the channel, Lord Vader will greet you. Yeah, see, I must be old because, like, memes, I'm not a big fan of memes. Especially Star Wars memes, because they tend to be from people with low intelligence, in my opinion. A lot of them are just really stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not fun anymore. Maybe the older you get, the less fun you are. I totally submit that that could be the case. Okay, so if you want my opinion of the movie without being spoilerish to Peter, I had a couple issues with it, but overall I enjoyed it way more than I didn't, you know? So I'm totally not one to rage on the internet about things that I don't like, especially if they're things that I want, you know? Like, for example, I like the new Star Trek series, and just the fact that it's more Star Trek is awesome. And I know that a lot of people are unhappy about it for whatever reason, but I think that that's kind of foolish in a way, too. Because if it wasn't this, you weren't getting something else, you know? More Trek is always better than less Trek. And I think the same thing with Star Wars as well. Basically, this changed what Star Wars could be about and set a path to go on in the future.
Wow, nice.
Instead of having the same three main characters.
Instant headache.
Which I'm happy with. I absolutely adored Rogue One. It was great. And also, what the hell? Stop throwing snowflakes at me. Mostly annoying. I'm here. I am trying to be the biggest, baddest Sith in the galaxy, and I have like snowflakes falling off my face. It's not cool. Oh, hold on. We've got stuff to train. Speeder piloting. Nice. We can go faster.
Barris, are you responsible? Was it you who took our General Gon?
It was, Lord Vengeance. The fringe systems are now ripe for the taking.
Such an advantage will prod the rest of the Council out of passivity. They will see war is the only answer. You have delivered to me what I most crave.
Pardon the interruption, my lords.
Who is this Barris?
My mightiest apprentice, my lord, and the killer of General Gon.
And clearly a dutiful minion who knows the meaning of respect.
Rise, young one. You have served your master and your master's master well.
It is my privilege, Master.
I'm impressed with your choice of apprentice, Barris. It is time. I will send my destroyer to the fringe systems, and they will be mine before anyone is the wiser. The order is given, Barris. Enact Plan Zero. Vengeance out.
Excellent. I have waited a long time for this order. Apprentice Plan Zero is the systematic elimination of the Republic's top military leaders. A preemptive strike that will leave the enemy headless.
What kind of war will it be with so crippled an enemy?
A short one with a conclusive victory. That is the point. I have been tracking of the targets for years in anticipation of Plan Zero. There's no time to waste. Make ready your ship. I will contact you there.
Alright. So now we have to go back to my ship, which is somewhat annoying. But I understand why we did that here. I would say that that would be a pretty important conversation. Alright, chemistry guy. Search your feelings. You will know it to be true. Actually, I'm shocked that we have this many people watching at like 1 in the morning Eastern time, so I appreciate you guys for being patient with me. Like I said, I wanted to stream tonight as soon as I got home, but I was absolutely crushed with work. I ended up falling asleep. Then I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream for a couple hours and then I can go back to sleep, and tomorrow I can be working 13 hours again, and yay. Oh, man, that was rough. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna use our ship's holo terminal to report to Lord Barris and get our assignment.
Apprentice, your targets are the Republic's 6 most important military leaders. There are 2 I must still locate. Admiral Monk, who commands the Republic fleet, and Jedi Knight Zerander, who leads an elite squad of commandos. But the other targets, the 4 generals of the Republic's strategic command, are confirmed to be on the planet Taris. You must speed there immediately.
I will be there shortly, Master.
I will give you the particulars of your mission when you arrive. Barris out.
Not sure that I like the mask that they used for Barris, but I definitely like the voice filter, because it makes kind of like the final scenes even more powerful. That's gonna be quite a while until we get there. But trying hard. We're going to Taris now. And Sith Taris is way, way, way prettier in my opinion than Republic Taris, because we get Taris at night, so when you look up, it's just gorgeous.
My lord, I am preparing for my assault on Taris.
Excellent. Your mission on Taris is to take down the Republic's entire strategic high command. The War Trust, the 4 generals who implement the bulk of the Republic military force's strategic planning, are all on Taris as we speak. Normally, they're never together in one place. This is an incredible opportunity.
It must be something very important for them to expose themselves like this.
Truthfully, I don't care about their agenda. The War Trust generals themselves are the true threat. Generals Ferrer, Mence, Durant, and Frelka should not be taken lightly. Each will likely be protected by his own elite guard, and they have all the Republic forces on Taris at their disposal.
Danger only makes things more fun.
Do not approach this endeavor frivolously, apprentice. Your task on Taris represents the larger-scale assault of your career. Moff Herden leads the Imperial forces on the planet. He will provide whatever resources he can. Shuttle to the surface and seek him out immediately.
Okay, so I was asked what I think of the new Han Solo movie. I don't know. I have to see it before I'm gonna have an opinion on it. I like to go into things with a open mind because I find that you get a better opinion of it. Preconceived notions can actually ruin a movie for you that you might have otherwise liked. At least that's what I've noticed. Okay, so I had a question and I started to talk about it earlier about my rotation. I don't have all of my abilities right now, so it's very difficult for me to do this. But essentially what I like to do is I like to start off with a saber throw, if I can, if it's up. So saber throw, jump, immediately going into Ravage, and then after Ravage I will hit them with a Sundering Assault, and then Shatter, Force Scream, and usually Ravage is back up again. There'll be another one that'll end up here. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing any. Okay, so there'll be another one that ends up here, so that'll be rotated in. It's another one for the Vengeance. Juggernaut. And then it's pretty much at that point, after you get to that, you're looking for the next cooldown that's up. Every time Sundering Assault is up, you hit that because it generates your rage and all that. I find that that works pretty well for me. I've never really had a problem with it. And it keeps the DPS fairly high. Alright. I will look for you, sir. Alright, let's go in and get our mission. Now, I gotta be honest, most of the characters I pick up from this point on, in terms of companions, I'm not at all plussed. I'm very non-plussed, is what I could say. I don't think that they're all that exciting. Vet and Jace should be the only girls I need.
Moff Herden, the Sith is here.
What's that, Lieutenant? Oh, I didn't see you come in. You must be the Sith Darth Baras sent. Welcome to Taris.
Try to pay attention to your surroundings. Had I been an enemy, you'd be dead.
I have high confidence that my command center is well garrisoned, but I heed your point. I have never had cause to assist Darth Baras before, but I have long been an admirer of his work. And yours, of course.
I doubt he came all this way to be fawned on.
Of course. May I introduce Lieutenant Pierce, on loan from one of our notorious Black Ops divisions. He is hands down my finest officer. I give you exclusive reign of him while you're on Taris, which I trust will accommodate your every need.
All my needs met by a single trooper. Your assistance is underwhelming, Herden.
Pierce is beyond capable, and my troops are stretched thin, but I'll try to make more available to you soon. I'll get right on that, and let you get acquainted.
Heard we're going after the War Trust. Did some homework. If that is the mission, I'm fully prepped.
Direct and active. We'll get along just fine.
My lord, all four of the War Trust generals are here on Taris, which means something big. But they never show their faces. Got my hands on a Republic scout, leaned on him, hard. He was setting up supply routes for General Frelka, the War Trust junior member.
I'd like to interrogate this scout personally.
He's dead. Sorry.
People don't just die from exhaustion.
I overestimated his stamina. Said I was sorry. Been scoping the area the scout described. Several heavily armed Republic supply caravans run along carefully staggered routes. Couple of dozen soldiers could hit the caravans, pull their transponders, triangulate their destination with the equipment here. Moff Herden can't spare the manpower, though.
I wouldn't trust Herden to tie my boots.
Then it's up to us. You hit those caravans, I'll play tech monkey. Here are the coordinates. Caravans run daily, but they vary the timing. I'm sure you'll come upon them eventually. Hit enough and snag the transponders. I'll figure out where they're going. Should zero in on General Froker.
Very well, we shall do this. Okay, not a big fan on Pierce. Quinn does nothing for me. I think Brittany liked him whenever she was playing, because he's kind of ridden for that. So... I mean, as far as male companions go, I can't really think of any that I actually like. Mostly because all I want to do is get with all my female companions. Oh, crap, sorry. Just clicked off of it. Alright, now where are we going? It's been so long since I've done this. Okay, but this is what I'm talking about. This is Taris at night, and it's just way, way, way more exciting. Now, unfortunately, just the way that the camera system works in this game, I mean, you don't really look up at the sky very often, if at all. And I think that that's really unfortunate, because it is really, really pretty. Because a lot of times the levels feel like you're indoors all the time. And, it's way better to me. Alright. So it looks like the first thing I need is right here, actually. There it is. Who would have thought?
I'm going to haunt you.
Oh. Alright, very good. Now give me a second, I need to plug in my headset before it dies. The Praxis guys actually started playing SWTOR together as a group last night, but unfortunately, since the way I live stream, they basically talk to you guys 24/7. Oh, I really like that. I'm so jealous of that. I want that speeder. Oh, do I even have that speeder? Oh, maybe I did. Let me look real quick. No, it would appear that I don't, but I do have this one. I'm not gonna spend all my credits unlocking it, but I do like that one. The wings fold down, it makes you actually feel like you're in a ship. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Crap. Alright, so I think we'll try to get through Taris tonight, and then I'm gonna get some more sleep. Hey Michael, good to see you. Oh wow, I haven't died in forever. I wasn't actually looking at my health. Holy crap, that was embarrassing, guys. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. What's up, Mango? Mango, no. I like it. Thanks for playing with us the other night. And thanks for not killing me, too. Really, really, really thankful for you there. Alright, so where do we have to go? Looks like right there. Nice. What's up, the Stealthy Rock? I appreciate you. Oh, jeez. All over the place here. Alright. We shall use our personal holocom. That makes sense. You do live in Europe. So.
Give me a minute to retrace their routes. See where they converge.
By all means, go ahead.
Well, I'm being very nice.
Triangulation's complete. Only one place these caravans could be going. Transmitting coordinates. Has to be General Frelker's location.
Tell me anything else important about the area.
We beat the reps out of there a few months back. All we found were rank caves the pirates used to use. If they snuck back in, they're after something. Good hunting.
Sorry, my nose is running, so I'm trying to mute my mic and blow my nose occasionally. Alright, so I guess we have to go in now. And what the thing that's good and what sucks about this is that it's cool that they like make you so that you always get XP on this planet from being here and killing things. But then the thing that sucks about it is sometimes I don't want that. I would just rather kill things super quickly and get on with it. But fortunately that's not in the cards. Alright, so it looks like this is where we have to go. This abandoned pirate cave. Alright, well whatever. If they're bugged, that's fine with me. Just Vet dressed as a Sith, which I think is interesting. Back there. I thought for sure he would die. Well, like I said, thank you for not killing me. I wasn't exactly, I'm not exactly good at the Star Wars mod, to put it gently. Alright, there we go. That's what I wanted. Hopefully now I get my Force Throw. Garrett Bothery is now a member of the Intrepid Elite. Thank you. Alright, that's perfect. So Saber Throw is actually one of my favorite abilities. So if you lead with it, and as you level up your character talents, you can actually make it so that Saber Throw sunders as well, which makes it really, really powerful. But check that out. Throwing your lightsaber is easily one of my favorite things there is. And I don't know, when I get paid again, maybe I'll buy the thing to make this guy level 70, so I have all the abilities, because then it makes it a lot easier just to do this and enjoy the story. Kind of like how my Jedi is, but this, like I said, this playthrough is significantly more popular, so we're gonna stay with it.
You got all the soldiers. We ain't fighters, just miners. Contracted miners at that.
Where is General Frelker?
He's the overseer, but he ain't exactly hands-on. Hasn't been by in weeks. You gonna kill him?
Why are you so curious?
Hey, not looking for any trouble here. The Republic don't pay me enough to get in your way. Believe me. If I hit the silent alarm, Frelker'll come with his personal guard. If that's really what you want, I can bring him here.
Hit the alarm.
You got it. There, it's done. The General's been summoned. Now, please, just let us live.
You've used up your usefulness.
That was awesome. I just wanted to do that because I think that's like crazy evil Sith.
Enemy sighted. Captain, attack pattern 077.
Men, fan out! 077! Be ready to engage! Wait for the General's order!
You'll find my elite troopers much more formidable than the guards and miners you massacred here, Sith. I am General Alexis Frelka of the Republic's Strategic High Command. Your incursion here violates the spirit of the Treaty of Coruscant. We have you dead to rights. Surrender.
I have no reverence for the Treaty of Coruscant.
That explains your clumsiness coming here. It's unfortunate you've discovered our plans, but no matter. The wheels are already in motion. Our new technology will deliver arms superiority to the Republic, and I'm ready to give my life to defend this installation.
Exactly what are you mining here that will provide such an advantage?
You mean you don't know? Oh, this is too rich. Men, this Sith must not be allowed to reveal our operation. Attack to kill!
Yeah, good luck with that. No one stop me. The next Stellaris live stream is going to be tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, provided that I get off work at time. It'll be Star Trek or Star Wars Stellaris, and the information on how to download that is on my Discord page. Check that out. We learned the General whatever is mining materials for Project Cenotide. Alright, I'm also learning where everybody else is. Now it says choose function. I'll access it. Let's find out what this is. I learned the substance is being mined. Here's a residue from the incineration of millions of life forms that perished when the Empire bombarded Taris. Okay, so it's like oil. So they're processing it into a powerful new energy source. So basically it's like coal and oil. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna initiate the mine self-destruct sequence.
Will self-destruct in 60 seconds.
Oh, I like that. We're just casually strolling out. 60 seconds. Actually, let's just, let's do this like badasses. Remember, cool guys don't look at explosions. That's like, yeah, okay. I'm officially scared. Alright, enough of that. Alright, let's see what we got.
Lieutenant Pierce, I know where to find General Minst. I'm heading there now.
Great news. I've got some too. Scout report. The battalion of War Trust General Durant is on the move.
I've never read
Outside
Dark
is
Decipher.
fortifying his position. Some of my Black Ops.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying not to. I will not skip him again. Sorry, I get annoyed with him.
Only I can authorize such an action, Lieutenant.
Nothing to worry about. The opportunity is lost. Morverden sent a platoon instead, grounded me and the boys. His forces are engaging Durant as we speak. He's killing our chances.
He is your superior, Lieutenant. You are bordering on insubordination.
Noted. Herden wants to update you himself. Here he is.
Ah, there you are. I see Lieutenant Pierce has already hailed you. I was hoping to do it myself. Can I assume the Lieutenant has updated you? Thanks to me, General Durant's personal battalion will not be joining him, wherever he is.
I applaud your initiative, Herden. You've struck a great blow to our enemy. Now withdraw and allow Lieutenant Pierce and his men to scour for General Durant's headquarters. Understood?
Yes, well, of course. I'll make it so immediately. My lord.
We'll get something on Durant. I swear it. Good luck with General Minst.
Alright, let's do this. So we need a focus, because focus is good. Go ahead and do that. Alright, good. Good. And now... we'll go back to the Toxic Lake Garrison. and take Speeder to the next objective. Awesome. So when the next Stellaris single player is, I'm honestly not sure. I want it to be this weekend. I really want it to be this weekend. I've been lazy about it, and then it keeps building up, and now it's something that I'm like terrified that if I put it out and it's not good, people are gonna hate it. I'll lose people. So we'll see. I mean, I'm gonna do everything I can to do it this weekend. I feel rejuvenated, and honestly, I mean, like, when work is crushing me, working on the channel is something that gives me a lot of pleasure. So. And sometimes it can be tedious because it is a lot of work to do those, specifically the cinematic cutscenes, and make sure I get them right. And I really want it to look good. So that's the goal. I need like a cough button because it's the mute button on my mic. I don't know if you heard that, but I had to push it like 6 times until it actually engaged. So if I was trying to sneeze or something real quick, that wouldn't have gone very well. I'm trying to blow my nose. Like I said, it's running. I'm not allowed to be sick. I mean, like I could be dying and they would wheel me into work. Yeah, they'd be like, "We're sending somebody to pick you up. You know, we absolutely need this." It's just amazing that I'm part of a multi-billion-dollar company because it's a healthcare insurer, and basically, like, my function is so vital to the company staying in compliance and doing what they have to do. That seems amazing to me. All right, here we go. I really hate this part, but hopefully it's not that bad. It's like an endless amount of these things to kill. There we go. With the saber throw, though, it really helps because it starts out the rotation a lot better and gives you a good bit of rage, so it makes it easier. Oh, that's right. The Sith Warrior one is right here. That's so awesome. The Jedi Knight one is farther up, and then some of the other ones like suck because they're all the way back there. I might as well kill these guys because I can. Come to me. Message it to send me the text file on Discord. Well, it's under 8 megabytes. If you wrote more than 8 megabytes, I can't use it. Oh, Vet was adventurous. She just made the jump. Pretty sure that would kill me. No, you know, I went back and at work, I basically leave YouTube up and I let it autoplay and I listen to it because I always try to get better. So this might sound narcissistic, but sometimes I end up listening to my own videos. Pretty much I listen to like playlists and things like that, and music and other things to make me unfocused. But today I ended up listening to some of my early videos and I was kind of contrasting them with what I can do now. And I happened to see episode number 15 and I was not happy with it. Episode 15, the Star Wars one. And I was like, you know, I could do so much better than this. You have a fear of radiation exposure. Well. Alright, I remember this. I don't really want to fight anybody. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm not omnipotent. I don't like that. Maybe I should really switch Vet over to DPS before I die, since I don't like to actually since I don't like to wait. Not DPS, but you know, healing.
You're good to go.
What did we get? Oh, hey, we got one of these Force Invoker headgears. That's actually not that bad. In fact, I would totally wear that as Kylo, because he always had that turtleneck thing on. So that kind of works. In fact, why don't we do that? I'm gonna keep that. So maybe I'll put that as my secondary uniform sometime. Yeah, we'll throw that up there. Yeah, I think that kind of works. Let's do a couple scenes like that, see how it goes. Yeah, that's much better, and it totally covers up the idiocy whenever the hair flips up. Alright, I like that. Alright, thank you, Ultra Gaming TV. I appreciate you, man. Oh, trying to read the chat, and all of a sudden I'm getting attacked. Wow. Wow, that's early.
I'm here to kill you.
Oh, good. It even has the altered voice. It's actually kind of Kylo sounding. I like that a lot, actually.
How can I be sure you're telling the truth?
I could.
The power reactor will self-destruct in 5 minutes.
Tell me, and we'll see how I feel.
The power reactor will self-destruct in 4.5 minutes.
It's already too late for you.
Alright, let's go. Run, Vet, run. Yep, I mean, it's like the world is big or something.
Vault code sequence arming.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 60 seconds.
Sure hope that imposter was right, and that thing takes less than a minute.
Danger only makes things more fun.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 45 seconds.
Men, the enemy is accessing the Fallout Vault. Defeat the Sith and we can weather the explosion inside the vault.
You're oddly calm for having 30 seconds to live.
Oh, perfect. Now we've got company.
Like, when I make the move for my lightsaber, why don't you attack me before, you know, I actually have it? That would be smart.
One disaster averted. Now where are we on
Does
the
look green.
sequencer?
The reactor core will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
I think it's just the shader they use.
Don't worry, we're not going to die.
8, 7.
Vault code sequence complete.
The reactor core will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Vault lock disarming.
4,
Vault door airlock releasing.
3.
Vault open.
Hurry inside.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Chuta, kasayali koirado kanki kong. Tuti pona manchi kabok nun ni slemo. Kaptulia dapoto 21 kislimo payug tachanga.
Your advisor will be dead in a few moments.
Chaporko utman gisa ti mi tisarona kapana. Ni ompi but malia pedwana niop ni bobo chek chupa goma. Chiliska chanaga ima che choran chike. Ukle ugo chesko pakurta kliska taka ya oska.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get the link. No, that's an awesome cutscene. I love that. Him just falling over dead as I walk away. That was worth everything. Alright, so what's this? All right. All right, so we'll put these on because they will definitely help. Unless those other ones were better, which they totally were. So we'll put those back on. All right. Let's go. So we're going to find Durant's compound, which means I'm going to go back out here because running through all this stuff is not my idea of a good time. Oh no. Sorry about that. There we go. I must have accidentally hit it. Thank you, Logan, for letting me know. Alright, sorry, I'm just looking at the audio levels again.
Travel route is confirmed.
Alright, let me know if that's too low, or if I need to turn it up. Alright, so we're almost done with Taris. That'll probably be where we leave off tonight. I wanted to at least get something out there. The channel's been doing so well that I didn't want to have a whole day where I didn't have content. Star Wars Rebellion, people that like it really like it, but it's one of those things that it's an acquired taste, especially because it's an older game, so it's not going to have the same kind of audience. I'm not going to expect to get, you know, 1,000 views in a day with it or something. Alright, so let's go ahead and push our way into that, and hopefully, I'm hoping this is the last one, but it probably isn't. Is there a way to get in here? Yeah. It's been so long since I've done this, but I've done this so many times that I kind of feel I can do it pretty optimally. It's actually a website. Give me 2 seconds after I kill these guys and I'll put it up for you. It says it's an app, but from what I can tell, it's a website. Maybe there's an app that, you know, for your phone with it, but I don't know. Alright, give me 1 second. Let's see, so it was Star... That's the, there we go. So that's the, web page for the app. I gotta put back up my YouTube in the background so I know who's saying what. But it's really cool, pretty helpful. I certainly liked it. And you also have to keep in mind that the prices vary from server to server too. So it's not going to be perfect, but it'll certainly give you an idea of what you should be trading. Bet, did you really just pull down the whole damn place? Are you kidding me? Look at this. She pulled everything. I'm missing stuff, so like I'm going for my normal rotation and I don't have those abilities, so I'm like freezing. Anyway, I would recommend SWTOR to anybody that likes single player story-based games, because it's that's what it is. SWG is a game where you create your own story in a sandbox element, but this is a game where you live out a story in Star Wars by making your own choices, which kind of like KOTOR, where it feels like you're making choices, but you're really not. Like, the story is still going to go to the same place.
Pierce here. They flushed us out. We're on the move. Lost a third of my men, but we're hitting them 10 to 1. Still too many. I'll try to rally the men, hold the enemy off as long as I can. Pierce out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do that, I would definitely try to join SWG Legends and their development team. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but that's the only place I'm ever gonna play if I play Star Wars Galaxies again, because they already have functioning jump to light speed. I don't even care that it's NGE. In fact, now that I'm over that and I'm not an elitist anymore, I prefer NGE because it actually has content. It has all the stuff that they did for the years and years and years, you know, after the pre-CU. It has a better content system, or better combat system if you're actually honest with yourself. And, you know, that plus the dungeons and everything else make it a significantly better experience, in my opinion.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Because there is no doubt that whenever the game came out, or whenever they released the NGE, it was terrible. I 100% agree with anyone that thought that. But by the time the game was finished and actually sunsetted, the NGE was so much better than the pre-CU, it wasn't even quantifiable. But again, that's just my opinion. I get that other people won't agree. It's like this, you can play this as an MMO, or you can play it like an RPG. It doesn't force you into anything. In a lot of ways, I think WoW is the same, really, in that you can play WoW and never really group with another person anymore. You might not be able to do, like, the dungeon content and stuff like that, but, like, my wife, she hates playing with other people, so she plays games like this, and she plays them as single players, and she has no problem at all.
My lord, the enemy is regrouping. I'm down to 3 men against about 300. Hope we could take out a whole battalion, but it looks like we'll come up short.
When you see him, tell Durant.
Oh, if only he could be dead. Wouldn't that be nice? Yep, so I mean, but there's a large group of people that will never, ever accept that. And you know, I understand it. I mean, SWG was my first MMO, it was my first love. You know, for the longest time, I really believed that nothing else would ever fill that void, but honestly, Star Citizen, it doesn't have the Star Wars skin to it, but man, it's every bit the thing or better.
I spent all my ammunition and I'm down to my last med pack, but Durant's battalion is down. So is the rest of my unit. Never seen men stare death in the face and fight more bravely.
Your usefulness is ended. If your wounds claim you, die knowing that you came up short.
Don't plan on dying. General Durant and his guards have retreated inside the compound. Proud I ushered you to the doorstep.
Awesome. Good to hear it, man. Right. Do you ever wonder what your body count is in like a game like this? How many millions of people have I, you know, killed in the name of justice and peace as a Jedi? Or have I mindlessly destroyed as a Sith?
General Durant, I've come for you.
I'm not hiding anymore, Sith. We delayed you long enough to achieve success. We've stabilized the Sea and Tide cells. Now, the Republic has a new power source that gives us the advantage in this war.
Your Siantite cells can't be so powerful.
You have no idea. General Frelka and General Mint's sacrifices won't be in vain. This blaster is the prototype, powered by the smallest Siantide battery. You're about to see just how lethal it is. Everyone, attack.
Wow, you're just like you're so calm in the face of your own death. You really feel that you can defeat me. How did these guys heal?
You will not defeat General Ferrer.
You wasted your life. I will crush everything you have built.
Then I die, a broken man for the Republic.
I mean, like, they couldn't have got a better actor for that? I'm disappointed.
I'm in a medevac transport. Arriving back at base. Needed to tap you. Darth Barris has made contact. I updated him. I have him and Moff Herden on Hollow for you.
With 3 of the 4 generals taken out, Barris better be complimentary.
Compliments don't seem his style. Patching him through.
I can't check right now.
Has been conveyed to me, and I've been briefed on the search for General Ferrer. Moff Herden informs me that Ferrer has relocated all of the Republic's forces on Taris to protect his command center at the Republic stronghold.
Guess I know where I'm going next.
First, you must convene with me. This assault will take all our firepower. I've summoned your crew to the base. They will all be utilized. And I've informed Moff Herden that you are commandeering the entirety of his forces.
Yes, right. They are yours to command, my lord.
I have longed to lead an army.
You will now sink your teeth into full-scale war. Rendezvous with Herden, Pierce, and your crew at the Imperial base. There is much planning to do. Be swift.
Ooh. Alright. Yeah, so subscribing is absolutely the way to go for this game. Check something. I think so, just because the game is really limited as free to play, which is fine. Like, a lot of people don't like that, but they also probably don't get the fact that, like, if you know, if you like something and you enjoy it, you should really, if you have the means to do so, you should support it. That's how you keep things going. Like, I don't know. I think we live in an era where a lot of people get things for free and they don't think that entertainment has value. So I appreciate everyone that, you know, that watches my stuff, and then the ones that go above and beyond by, you know, like subscribing to my channel or donating money. That's like the ultimate compliment, especially in the current, you know, environment where people think that, like I said, entertainment doesn't have value, and I just don't understand that. I always subscribe to games that I like if I can afford it. For example, like, for the longest time, I was subscribed to PlanetSide 2, even though Jorgie and I rarely ever played it, just because I really enjoyed it. And I thought, hey, you know, it's $15 a month. That's not a lot for me, but, you know, it definitely helps out the game if I'm paying that, if I can. So I did, you know, stuff like that. I understand not everyone's gonna have that same. Oh, cool. Level 37. That same vision on that. So I understand that. But that's just always how I've been. Especially now when I see how many hours I put into this stuff. To me, my time has value. What's going on, Revan Reborn? Good to see you. Yes, the subscription unlocks everything in the game to you, and then after that, if you were to cancel it, as long as you've spent money on the game once, you get what they call preferred status, which makes it a lot easier to play. So, free-to-play is really a locked-down version of the game, but I mean, that's understandable. This game cost $200 million to make, and it's pretty high quality, so...
I am here. Let the war begin.
Yes, time is of the essence. Lieutenant Pierce, Captain Quinn, bring my apprentice up to speed on our enemy's activity.
Yes, my lord, it's a fairly complex situation.
General Ferrer, the War Trust's most senior member, is garrisoned in a fortified wing of the Republic's main base. He's got a huge army protecting him. More reinforcements on the way. We're outnumbered 8-1.
My lord, the lieutenant's statistics are inexact, but the general thrust is sound. The numbers favor Ferrer, but there are ways around that.
Stick close to the captain, Lieutenant. You might learn a thing or two.
Noted.
Now, to maximize our chances, we must coordinate 3 simultaneous strikes. One will destroy the base's power station. Another will sabotage its spaceport force field to thwart any reinforcements. And the last will force the conscripted regiments of Ferrer's army to flee.
That sounds simple enough.
Quinn will coordinate from the base, and you will lead the frontline offensive. Beyond that, decide how to assign your men. Goodbye.
And women's.
I'm the best choice for frontline work. You need a soldier.
I disagree. If the frontal assault isn't handled correctly, your route into the command center will be clogged with run-over battlefield soldiers. In my opinion, Jaisa should join you. She can use her power to see into the hearts of the enemy
look how
and
badass she
identify
looks.
the insecure ranks.
I want Jace's insights on the battlefield.
Very good, my lord. That leaves Pierce and Vet to handle the power station demolition and the spaceport sabotage. If the traps and mines that protect the power station aren't circumvented in time, you'll be under constant turret fire inside the Republic base.
Vet, clear the way so the power station can be destroyed.
Child's play.
Unless Pierce can lock the spaceport force field in time, you'll face Ferrer's reinforcements inside the base.
Don't worry about me, Captain.
Assaults have been assigned, my lord. Once you've cleared the way on the front, invade General Ferrer's command center at will.
Let's get this war started. My lord, any final words for the troops?
I'm about action, not speeches.
Brilliant.
Good luck, my lord. I'll be coordinating the attacks via Hollow.
Don't worry, Captain. The real soldiers have got this one.
They're not dead.
Alright, so I have Jaisa with me. I really need to put her in better clothes. Crap. I'm all turned around. Can't mount here. And you can't mount while mounted. So you know. Very dangerous. Yeah, and I've spent so much. I'd be embarrassed if I had I don't know if I had any shame left in me. I'd be embarrassed at how much I've spent on this game over the years, but it's been 7 years and I have all kinds of cool stuff. And you guys have seen it. I pretty much cycle in and out of all my games. So, you probably noticed that about me. I have pretty severe ADHD. I'm actually amazed. Absolutely amazed I've even done the channel this long. So now it's like a part of what I do and I don't ever want to stop doing it. But for the longest time in my life I would do something for a couple months and then I'd be done with it. Then I come back to it. Unfortunately, I think this guy is going to attack me. I don't really want to fight any of these guys, really. Yes, we could. Let's see. Now, this is not going to be popular either, but there is nothing wrong with the company trying to make money. I know that like will totally upset some of our younger gamer people, but corporations exist to make money. Money pays dev salaries. So, you know, when games cost $200 million to make before you even get a single return on that, that's why monetization is so pushed, because if they don't make their money back, they're not making another game. Like, I don't... Maybe it's because I work in business, so I fully understand, you know, like the revenue models and stuff like that, but it does not bother me at all that they're actually trying to make money on this property. Like the loot boxes in Battlefront 2, a total non-issue. If you don't want them, don't freaking buy them. Like I don't get that at all. I think a lot of the complaining about that maybe comes from people that can't control themselves with it, and I can understand that. That kind of sucks if you know that, you know, you don't want to buy it but you're going to. Yeah, I could see how that could kind of rub you the wrong way, but at the same time, I mean, you're responsible for you, you know? Alright, where am I trying to go? Because I don't really want to fight these guys, so... Not the right way. Does not look like this is the right way. I have failed. I think that in that way, Peter, there is absolutely nothing wrong with Battlefront 2. I love it. As a game, it's pretty amazing. I mean, you could always say that there's things that could be better, of course. But as far as Battlefront 2 goes, the Starfighter part is actually really well done. The fact that it works with joysticks now when they couldn't do that last time is a big upgrade. The single-player campaign, fantastic. There's 3 more missions I haven't done yet. So we'll have to do that maybe this weekend on a stream. Get those done, but overall, I mean, it's hard for me to complain about it. It's pretty good. Alright, Jaisa, do your thing.
All alert. The enemy is sighted. Sith, you are massively outnumbered. You will not invade General Ferrer's headquarters. Turn away at once.
Jaisa, use your power and scan Ferrer's forces for the weak link.
My pleasure, Master. Most of these dogs are brimming with strength and conviction. I sense hate and a willingness to die for the Republic. Not so fast. There. An entire column of soldiers who are forced to be here. They will definitely run if singled out.
Lead the assault against the conscripts, Jaisa. Make them flee.
Thank you, Master. Men, attack with me!
Conscripted scum. We still have numbers. All attack.
I'm just doing it to get in their pants. Wow. That was pretty damn easy, actually. I thought that'd be worse. You know, Quinn is kind of a moron. He played that up as being, like, really difficult. I have to check. The hair does look green. Weird.
My lord, I have updates from the other fronts. I'm pleased to report that the Republic power station has been destroyed. Vet went through their traps like they were infant toys. From her report, I doubt anyone else could have achieved it. You were right in assigning her to strike the power station.
She knew the consequences for failure.
Knowing her capabilities better will aid me in future calculations. With the base security systems down, you'll endure no automatic turret fire on our way to Faraire's command center. On the other front, Lieutenant Pierce was able to sabotage and lock the Republic spaceport force field controls.
Admit it, a part of you was hoping Pierce would fail.
I would never allow my personal feelings to color my hope for victory. Now, when Faraire's reinforcements land inside the base, they'll be trapped behind the force field and unable to join the fight. Still, the General's elite guard clogs the way to the command center. They are quite formidable.
Danger only makes things more fun.
Then this may be the most fun you've had yet. There's no time to lose, my lord. Faraire's command center awaits. Good luck.
Yeah, so the whole pay-to-win thing, I can kind of see that, except that the difference is that, 1 second. The difference is that they're not guaranteed to be specific things that'll help you. It'd be different if they, like, sold a pack that was like, this will make your starfighter, you know, like, top-notch. Otherwise, it's all random, so, like, I don't really agree with that. Plus, I mean, I've been crafting them just from experience. I play the game Starfighter, I got my Starfighter up to, like, level 15. And I haven't bought a single crate with money. Yeah, no, I can see that. That's a valid thing. I can't tell you that that's wrong if that's the way you feel. Like, for me, that doesn't bother me, because I'm not good at those games regardless. Like, the first-person FPS part of Battlefield could not care less. You know, like, I'm gonna die 50 times every time I get out there. I'm not gonna have a good time. But, like, the Starfighter part, I feel that I'm actually fairly skilled at that, so I find that a lot more enjoyable. Oh, these guys are so difficult. Look at them. They're gonna be so hard for me to attack. Quinn, you're a moron.
It's time for you to join the rest of the War Trust, Faraire.
Quite the contrary. After you took down my fellows, I knew my only chance was to delay you. And my gambit has paid off. I bought enough time for my technicians to solve how to stabilize Seentide cells of any kind. The future is upon us, Sith, and you have the privilege of bearing witness.
Enemy sighted. Weapon systems targeted and locked.
Kind of looks like something from Judge Dredd.
I've handled war droids before.
Not like these, you haven't. Seentide technology increases the strength of whatever it powers tenfold. The Republic fleet and arsenal will make your weapons obsolete. The Empire will have no choice but to surrender, which you should do now.
How about eye attack instead?
Engaging all weapons.
Move, bring it. Seriously, it looks like that droid from Judge Dredd. Surrender, bitch.
You are beaten, General.
I can't believe it. All this work, all this death, for naught. I wish I could sit around and discuss where I went wrong. But a good leader always has an exit strategy.
Not so fast, General. I thought you might try to run.
I can always count on you, Quinn.
I surrender. I expect to be afforded the treatment promised to prisoners in the Treaty of Coruscant.
You're not my prisoner. You're my victim.
Oh wow, we really dragged that out.
Scream when they die, just like anyone else.
Congratulations on the success of your mission. Taking down the War Trust is an incredible victory. It is clear you are the future of the Empire, and I hope you will count me among your closest allies.
You are insignificant to me.
Ah, yes. Well, perhaps this will change your opinion of me. As a show of support, I place Lieutenant Pierce under your command. He will be invaluable in your domination of the galaxy.
Works for me. Done what I can here on Taris. Glad you're willing to let me go, Herden.
Makes no difference to me. Just another mouth to feed.
I'll prove my worth to you, my lord.
Probably not, because I'm going to keep you on the ship.
Lieutenant Fallin, I will brief you on how things work here when we are back on the ship.
Can't wait.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go back. Forget where it is. Here it is. Toxic Lake Garrison. Back to our ship. Speak to my master. Receive all the rewards. Alright. Yep, Sam, so if you joined late, you can always watch it on the replay. And watch this part. Probably need to get to bed here.
Always a pleasure, Master.
She doesn't need to be sane. She's even sexier when she's like completely insane. You ever heard the hot crazy Matrix?
Has been your finest hour, but a new challenge arises. One of our missing targets, Admiral Monk, has revealed himself. As you may recall, my master Darth Vengeance set off to conquer the Fringe systems and inspire the Dark Council to reignite the war. Somehow, Admiral Monk caught wind of the plan and was waiting in ambush. He is laying siege to the flagship as we speak.
The plan was secret. Do you think there's a leak?
Information is a funny thing. It trickles in unexpected ways. Leave those concerns to me. Plan Zero calls for Admiral Monk's head. This may be our only opportunity to crush him. Our flagship is commanded by Moff Maskin. Fly to the space battle immediately, board his ship, and stop Admiral Monk's siege.
Okay, so I think that we'll pick that up next time because it's already late, and I do have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I appreciate every one of you. We got a couple donations on this stream, that was amazing, and some subs, and I hope that you guys like it generally. So, just so you know, this is the plan going forward. I'm going to be doing the Kylo playthrough specifically until we get up through all the expansions, just because this has been by far the most popular of the SWTOR ones I was doing, and then I intend to revisit the other ones after that. Just I kind of threw a bunch of things on the wall to see what would stick as far as this game goes, and this got a lot of traction, so it doesn't make sense for me to do the other ones if this is what people want to see. I appreciate you. If you like the stream, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow night with Star Wars Stellaris Check out the Discord through the link up in the chat here, and if you want to join us, you're welcome to. As long as your PC can handle it, and you get the mod off of my Discord. See you guys. See you in the verse.